Alright, now where the real action happens is what we call the point of operation. This is where the actual work's performed, like cutting, shaping, and forming. This is also where the most serious risks are, like crushing, amputation, or even death. Again, look, this isn't to scare you, but it's to help you understand the safety controls and measures we have in place and why it's so important to use them. First, OSHA requires an easily accessible and clearly labeled red stop button. Pushing this button will override all other controls and immediately stop the power press. You can use this button anytime you notice something wrong, like a malfunction, safety device failure, or a foreign object, clothing, or if any body parts enter the point of operation. For added safety, our presses also use two-hand controls to start automatic feed presses, requiring both hands to be engaged and away from the point of operation. Then there are barrier guards. These guards prevent anything or anyone from accessing the point of operation during the press cycle. These include die enclosure guards, which fully enclose the die area so nothing can enter the point of operation. These offer the most comprehensive protection by fully enclosing the hazard, but they're best for high-risk operations with consistent die setups and minimal changeovers. Fixed barrier guards are permanently attached to the press frame or bolster plate. They offer constant protection for presses with more consistent operations, but they're less suitable if you need more frequent access or are handling multiple material sizes. Adjustable barrier guards can be adjusted to fit different sizes of the workpieces, offering more flexibility. They're great for when you need to handle a range of shapes and sizes of materials with frequent changes. Interlocked press barrier guards come with an interlocking mechanism that shuts down the press if the guard isn't in place. So these guards are especially useful if you regularly need to access the point of operation. The interlocking mechanism makes sure that the press can't be operated again until you're out of the point of operation and the guard is positioned back securely in its place. Another type of guard is something we call a presence sensing device, or a light curtain. Light curtains create an invisible barrier of infrared light beams. If a worker's hand, body, or other foreign object enters the area and breaks the beam, the press will immediately stop. Light curtains are great because they make it easier to access the point of operation when needed, and they don't block your view of the work. Since they don't offer a physical barrier to operations, they need to be regularly tested and maintained to be 100% sure that they're working properly. Understanding and correctly using these safety controls significantly reduces risks. Make sure the device you're using is in place and functioning before starting work. Never bypass or disable safety controls, and always report any malfunctions or issues to maintenance and your supervisor immediately.